Hello everyone, I'm making this video to talk about the types of chemical reactions slides presentation. So now this says period 7, but it's the same for all the classes. Now the easiest way for me to talk about this project is to show you an example, and then we'll go from there. So this example right here is an example of the slides presentation. And the first thing you need to start with is a title page. So types of reactions, then you have your name on here someplace. And then the next 5 slides, each slide is for one of the 5 types of reactions. So for the first slide here, we're going to do synthesis. And like the presentation that I did in class, the lecture, the pear deck that you guys saw, you've got to put people in there to represent the substances. Now, I say people, I think people are the most popular ones to use, but you can use objects, you can use toys, remote controls, as you'll see in a second, just basically anything to represent the substance. So as you can see here with the synthesis reaction, I've got my son, yep, here in the Hillcrest classroom, room 126, and then my daughter, they're separate, and then here they are together. So that would be an example that would model the synthesis reaction. Then down here below, I have A plus B makes AB. Okay, now I know with the pear deck presentation that I gave you guys, it was mostly romantic couples, but you definitely do not need to make them romantic couples. I mean, you can do you and your friends, you and a brother or sister. Definitely, you can do romantic couples if you prefer, but it's not mandatory. Okay, so that's what I did here for synthesis. Now, for decomposition, I have a couple here, then they're breaking up, and then here they are separate. So decomposition. For single replacement, I got a couple right here, and then, geez, I can't believe I keep forgetting his name. I don't know. You guys are probably looking at that saying, I know it's Russell. I want to keep saying Russell Westbrook, but I know it's not him. I know he's the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, and the Bears are trying to trade for him, but I can't think of his name. But anyway, so I mean, he comes in here and replaces the future here, and then the future's off here by himself, and then there are a couple, so that's single replacement. Here's a nice slide where showing you using objects. So some remote controls, you got 2 pairs, they split up, and then they recombine for double replacement. I've seen people use stuffed animals for this. I've seen people use their younger brother or sister's toys. I've seen people use silverware. So, I mean, lots of different things you can use to work for this. Now, for the last one here, combustion, we don't have any, object comparison for combustion. So just get a picture of fire here. Now, on the assignment here, I also have the written instructions, which I'm not going to read through that. You can look at that if you want to. Now, one thing I want to point out, this is important, is that one of the slides must have either you or family members or both. Okay, so either you are in one of the pictures and you can be in there with your friends, boyfriend, girlfriends, if that's what you want to do. Or if you want to have like family members, I've seen people do like mom and dad separate and then them together for synthesis. That was nice. Grandma and grandpa separate and then them together for synthesis. You can do that. Actually, that's a pretty good recommendation because they like doing those kind of things. Or yeah, like I said, if you want to be in there with your friends or something like that. If you want all the slides to be like that, that's fine. I'm just saying minimum one slide has to be either you or family members. Now, one last thing here, and this is going to kind of make it easy. If you open this one up, I have this model for you like a template where you can just open this up. Here's your title slide, put your name down in there, and then put your pictures in there. Okay, so at the minimum, you have to be taking pictures at least one time with your device. The rest of them you could Google, whether you do athletes or musicians or different celebrities, whatever you want to do to represent the different substances. Okay, let me know if you have any questions on this. It's worth 30 labs and project points. Okay, so this is one of those that goes for that 35% portion of your grade. Okay, so yeah, like I said, let me know if you have any questions on it. It is due for you a week from Friday, so that would be the 12th, March 12th. Okay, as always, you can come and see me after school if you got any issues.